Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the Detroit Tigers. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. Here's Howie Kendrick on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Sanchez readying the 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be two. To Iglesias for one. On to... Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're one under 500. If you get the 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
On the ground up the middle. Huerta is right there. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a little. In now, Ryan Zimmerman. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Daniel Murphy now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Swing and a liner. But foul. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here's the designated hitter, Adam Lind. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 8th foul ball in this at bat. I mean, golly, he's seeing a lot of pitches. He's just spoiling everything till he gets one he can handle.
He'll try it again. 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Ethier. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Wieters stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first is Wieters on his way to second now. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in, some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Ready with the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run is in to score from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Fielder number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Howie Kendrick. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 3 runs already home here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Murphy has it. No problem here. 1 away. Nick Castellanos now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Victor Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there on to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Holiday. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Matt Holiday. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Catcher, James McCann.
James McCann is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Murphy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Number 1. Jose
Here's the pitch.
Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Adam Lind. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit in the air to center field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Ray Huerta. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So coming to the plate, Ian Kinsler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Hit sharply on the ground, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Kinsler rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Justin Upton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder, number 2.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw by Ethier too late as he's in there at third. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holiday on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Runner at first here, one man out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Alex Wilson is going to take over here.
Daniel Murphy.
From the belt, the pitch. Daniel Murphy is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball to Iglesias for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Number 6.
Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to cheer.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. This is pulled into right. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. James McCann is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Ready for another chance. Adam Lind will try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Adam Lind.
Foul back. Lind awaits the 0-1.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Wieters awaits the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Ready for another shot now. Ray Huerta. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him, and he'll reach first safely. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Kinsler is on his way home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Ethier. A hit in 2 tries so far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nick Castellanos is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he doesn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Adam Eaton.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. He singled his last time up. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kinsler is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder.
Here's Bryce 34. Harper now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And a high strike there, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 4 runs, 10 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the...
Ready once again, Victor Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way.
Martinez.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Drilled right back up the middle. 1 away. Matt Holliday standing in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Digging in now, James McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ethier's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Daniel Murphy.
And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And Holliday's got this one, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Upton is there, and they go down in a hurry. So stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Number 1.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the belt, the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Strasburg on 1-1. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Adam Lind. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Adam Lind.
Blaine Hardy enters from the pen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Matt Weeder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Standing in, Ray Huerta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
That misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Holliday is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out against Ryan Madsen as he looks to get the final 3 outs. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Now batting.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sean Doolittle comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Franklin Gutierrez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Nick Castellanos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper racing back at the track. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Adam Lind. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line.